Strength is nothing you can measure. Strength is nothing you can lift or throw over your head. Strength is internal. Strength is how strong and how proud you can be with yourself and what you carry yourself with.
He weighed 10.5 at birth. He was big to begin with. He was very energetic. He didn't start talking till he was about 4 years old.
Hated sleeping in my own room because I was scared of the dark. I slept with mom and dad till I was like 12 years old.
We let Connor be Connor because we never wanted to break our kids' spirit. If you hide the world from your kids, then they're going to hide their world from you.
Once he started talking, he was still quiet.
Connor always wanted friends. Some kids just don't fit in as well at certain ages.
I had a speech impediment when I was younger, and I couldn't really speak much.
And that's probably where some of the bullying came from.
Kids would call him names about being big, and for him to hear those kinds of things every day and to be treated differently because he was a big kid or the way he looked or the way he talked. Every day he was dealing with it.
You could only fit 7 at the lunch table. I always got there like 3rd or 4th. I always hurried to lunch so I could be one of the 7th. Principal always came around and said, okay, y'all have 7. So they'd always vote to kick one out, and I was always the one getting kicked out. So I'd have to go sit by myself. They
would tell him that they were coming over after school, and he would be waiting for them, and they would never show up.
I got in school suspension for defending myself because someone was calling me fat. I remember being beat down about the day, being beat down about not feeling confident about myself.
I thought it really turned him into a great listener because he was just always so perceptive of the things happening around him.
I was shy and self-conscious because I didn't really have a friend group. I was self-conscious about my body and about what I said, about who I spoke to. It made me feel alone. It made me feel secluded.
You could tell when he was hurting.
I got to be the one that changes myself. Like, it's not just going to happen. I'm going to have to do something about it. That's when I came home and went to Dad one day, and so I was like, what can I do to change my body? Like, I'm ready.
He said, hey, let's do this. That's okay.
He came home the next day with P90X. He started waking up every morning before school.
It wasn't easy when we first started. It was very hard on both of us. Chin-ups aren't something big guys can do.
Both of us had to start with the chair because we couldn't do full pull-ups. Eventually got into where we were doing full pull-ups.
Took about 5 weeks of that and you start really seeing some results. Connor really enjoys the grind of football. He loves the games, but he loves that day-to-day requirement that you have to go through these things to be good.
At the end of my junior year, I got 38 offers in 1 month. A month ago, I had 0 offers, and now I have 38 offers from the top schools in the nation. It's like, this is insane.
To be honest, the most rewarding moment I got was when he called and told me he had been accepted into the Macomb School of Business. It's a very prestigious school. You don't get written up on the front of the sports pages for getting into that school.
Was the only guy on scholarship to get into the school. My first year there, I got a 3.75.
The offensive line group in particular is a very good fit for Connor because it gives him that small circle of friends that he never had growing up.
He knows what it's going to take to get him to the next level.
We all knew that Connor was going to be something special. It's a long life journey.
You don't embrace adversity as a victim. You take adversity and you see what you have to do to overcome it.
That directly translates to football and leads to success on the football field.
If I put this work in and it's going to change my body and it's going to make me better as a person and better physically, then it's going to pay off.
He may be nasty and mean out on the football field, but he's got a big heart inside him.
You're excited for him. You're scared to death for him.
When he said the adversity would change you in ways unimaginable, it was a realization that he had taken something and made something better.
It's a new chapter. I don't think about the money. I don't think about the fame. I don't think about the glory. I think about my mom, my dad, and my family, how proud they are of me and how I can make them happy through what I've done.